Dear mommy, where do I start? We've come so far and weathered many storms together. I remember the penny I got you that said, don't be so busy making a living that you forget to make life. Well, you took that on because by the looks of things, your life was way more interesting than I ever knew. I know you're at peace with grandma and granddaddy, and I can imagine the smiles on your faces. We miss you all so much, but I know the three of you are the best angels that me, Mike, Armani, and Journey could ever have. Now, Mom, why would you get me used to waking up 4 in the morning for you to call about TikTok and money and what your plans for the day were? And did I talk to Mike? Did I yell at him about something? Like, you threw my sleep schedule all the way off, like many others. I'm quite sure y'all know about them late calls. We talked about so many things that we would do together. We built a house together, no matter what it looked like. You love me and I love you. And that's all that's important to me. And I'ma miss our girl talks, going to get nails done, going to try all kind of stuff we want to do. But I know I'ma miss taking care of you. Even though you got on my nerves. Y'all don't know how hard it was to be in the hospital, arguing with nurses, fussing at her, and having to manage it all. But I did the best I could, Mom. I did the best I could. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I'ma miss arguing with her, cause she could argue real good.
Grammy-nominated R&B and neo-soul artist Angie Stone has tragically passed away at the age of 63 following a car accident, her daughter confirmed on social media Saturday. According to reports, the Wish I Didn't Miss You singer was involved in a crash in Alabama while traveling with 9 of her bandmates. The accident occurred when their Sprinter van was struck by an 18-wheeler truck. The Alabama law enforcement agency stated that the crash happened just before 7 a.m. on Saturday morning on Interstate 65, about 2 miles south of Hope Hull in Montgomery County. The accident blocked multiple lanes for around 4 hours, with authorities clearing the scene by 11 a.m. Tragically, Stone was the only one who did not survive. At the time, her daughter, Diamond Stone, whom Angie shared with ex-husband Rodney Stone, posted the heartbreaking news on her Facebook page, simply stating, "On the road mind racing, keep me and my family in your prayers." 3 hours later, in a separate message, Diamond wrote, "My mommy is gone. Her son was singer, D'Angelo Michael. D'Angelo Archer 2 has not publicly." Angie Stone, the Grammy-nominated R&B and neo-soul singer, tragically passed away in an accident at the age of 63. Her daughter confirmed the devastating news on social media on Saturday. Reports indicate that the Wish I Didn't Miss You singer was killed in a car crash in Alabama while traveling with 9 of her bandmates. According to WSFA 12, the accident occurred when their Sprinter van was struck by an 18-wheeler truck. The Alabama Law Enforcement Agency reported that the crash took place just before 7 a.m. on Saturday morning on Interstate 65, about 2 miles south of Hope Hull in Montgomery County. The accident caused a closure of several lanes for about 4 hours, with authorities clearing the scene around 11 a.m. Tragically, Stone was the only fatality. At the time of the news, her daughter, Diamond Stone, who was Angie's child with her ex-husband, Rodney Stone, posted the heartbreaking news on Facebook, simply stating, her son also commented on the loss of his mother. He had just celebrated his 28th birthday on February 28th. Angie and D'Angelo dated for 4 years in the 1990s, starting when she was 30 and he was 19. The singer had previously shared that co-parenting with D'Angelo was challenging, especially given how public their relationship became. In addition to having a child together, they also made chart-topping music. Stone's representative, Deborah R. Champagne, confirmed to TMZ that the singer had left a performance in Montgomery, Alabama, early Saturday morning when the fatal accident occurred. Champagne mentioned that she had spoken to Stone just the night before, saying the news had shocked and devastated friends and family. The crash happened just hours before Stone was scheduled to perform at the CIA basketball tournament in Baltimore, Maryland on Saturday, March 1st. A week earlier, Stone had posted on her Instagram, giving a shout-out to her Zeta Phi Beta sorority sisters and sharing details about an upcoming performance. Mark Green, a representative from the celebrity talent agency who had worked with Stone for the past 5 decades, expressed his disbelief over the sudden loss. "I've worked with Angie Stone for years, dating back to 1978. I had just spoken to her on Friday, hours before her unfortunate passing. We were lining up 4 concerts for her in the next few months," Green said. As always, she was excited to share her gift with her fans because she was so underappreciated by so many in the industry. She had no idea how valuable she was to the culture and her peers. Green had recently booked several upcoming performances for Stone, including shows on April 26th in Narita, North Carolina, June 14th in Fayetteville, North Carolina, June 19th in Columbus, Ohio, and July 27th in Pittsburgh. Just the night before the accident, Stone performed at the 87th Anniversary Grand Marshals Ball, hosted by the Mobile Area Mardi Gras Association on Friday, February 28th. Stone initially made her mark in the 1980s as part of The Sequence, a groundbreaking South Carolina trio that included Cheryl Cook and Gwendolyn "Gwendol" Chisholm. They became the first all-female rap group to sign with Sugar Hill Records and played a pivotal role in shaping the early hip-hop scene. Despite their influence, The Sequence never received the credit they deserved. In an interview with LADTV, Stone revealed that the group helped craft 2 of the Sugar Hill Gang's biggest hits, Apache and Jump On It, saying, "We wrote those songs," adding that they initially provided background vocals before being replaced. Between 1979 and 1985, The Sequence released 3 albums, including their hit Funk You Up, which was later sampled in chart toppers like Bruno Mars's Uptown Funk and Dr. Dre's Keep Their Heads Ringing. After The Sequence, Stone joined another R&B trio, Vertical Hold, before launching her solo career. Her 1999 debut album, Black Diamond, released on Arista Records, debuted at number 9 on Billboard's top R&B hip-hop chart, and featured the hit single No More Rain, In This Cloud. Stone followed Clive Davis to his new imprint label for her 2001 album, Mahogany Soul, which reached number 22 on the Billboard 200. Over her career, Stone released several acclaimed albums, including Stone Love, The Art of Love and War, and Dream. She also formed a close creative partnership with D'Angelo, collaborating on songwriting for his albums Brown Sugar and Voodoo, and touring as his backing vocalist. Throughout her career, Stone earned 3 Grammy nominations and scored a number 1 hit on Billboard's Gospel Airplay chart just last year, with her guest appearance on Damon Little's No Stressing. Her musical collaborations spanned various genres, working with legendary artists such as Prince, Macy Gray, Lenny Kravitz, Ray Charles, and more. Born Angela Lever Brown on December 18, 1961, Angie Stone was an American singer, songwriter, actress, and record producer whose influence on R&B and soul